Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Wemb and Temp's Pug Adventures. Last one of classic
Sunken Temple.
Sunken Temple.
Which we're both a fan of the original Sunken Temple.
Hmm.
You can't do that anymore.
No, it'd be nice if you could.
It'd be good if you could choose which one you were going to do. Because I like the up, down, round, round, up, down, round, round, up, down, round.
If you know it, it's fun. I
In,
can
out,
understand that it's a nightmare if you don't know it.
Up, in, left, down, round, right. That's good.
Whole works.
Yeah, it's good fun.
We're looking for a DPS and a tank.
Well, what a surprise.
So we just did the classic Death Knight intro to get our mount, that bonus mount.
Oh yeah, I forgot to even get it.
How long did it take us? About an hour and a bit? A couple of hours maybe, tops?
A few hours.
Yeah.
But it was fun, except there were two things that I noticed. The first one was that there's a lot of time wasting where you have to really read through all of the quest information.
How awful.
To find out where things are. You can't just get the quest and then just head to a direction and figure it out.
Yes, we did notice that in the good old days, they didn't really give you much help to go places or get to your quest area.
I mean, it was better than the Lord of the Rings Online, which was horrific.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was the information that you needed in the quest.
There it is there. Tempy's posing with it. No, turn away from me. There you go.
So, yes, so there was the information in the quest log, but there was a lot of muck around. Also, the not everyone gets to share the loot. Drove me mad.
Yeah, take turns
Also,
in looting was
to loot
a memory.
every single corpse.
Yes.
So there were things that were driving me mad. Also, because it's the Wrath of the Lich King expansion in Classic, Lich King still terrifying. He still makes my heart go.
He's reasonably scary.
He's really scary. And how immersed are you in the story right from the start with him? Like, I was like, I don't want to go back to Acheris. What if he's still there? So, yeah. Anyway, there you go. Now we're waiting for 2 DPS and a tank.
I'll see.
So, but yes. So there you go. They were my 2 observations. It was fun to do that for a bit.
It surely was.
I haven't done that a whole lot because I'm not into Death Knights.
No.
But
I've probably only done it 3 or 4 times, I must say.
I reckon that was my 3rd time. Because I did it first when it first came out. Obviously, we all did it. And, we created...
Probably did it a couple of times when it first came out.
We created our Death Knights on Jub.
Yep.
And then I've got a bank tune that is a Death Knight. So...
We probably actually did one on Rune Totem as well before we came across.
No, I did not.
Okay. I did. I recently did it maybe 2 years ago because what I wanted to do was get the blue versions of all that intro gear, and then that's my transmog now for all Death Knights. It's like the original set of gear that you get when you do the intro.
Not the green stuff when you first
No,
zone in.
the purple, the blues.
The blues, yeah. Which does look good. I did it. I've got my bank tune, and the leader of our guild is a Death Knight, and I did it because you get these cool. We had these cool sunnies that I wanted to get. I can't even remember how or why, but anyway, she looks awesome in them.
Are they the green tinted ones?
I think they're yellowish. Yeah, probably puke green or slime pipe green, or something. Anyway, she looks hot in them. So I don't know whether I did her for that or whether I just created her as a tune because I will never play it.
Yep.
So Death Knight, safe choice.
Death Knights are reasonably fun now.
No.
Unholy's good, you get a pet.
There's only one melee class that I like, and that's the rogue. Everything else, I'd rather not play up close.
So, yeah, our brush with Classic was kind of fun. When we went to Orgrimmar, we couldn't believe how different Orgrimmar used to be.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yep. Very different before Cataclysm.
I think it's amazing that not at any point did we go, this is so bizarrely different. Like, I always thought it was a little bit different, but it is crazy
Quite
different.
yeah.
Like, I couldn't figure out how to get around. Whereas, you know, we've been there for a long time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
Well, that was 2008. So
now I feel like we
14
need to
years
go
ago.
back and see what Stormwind's like.
Oh no, it
see what changes.
would have been 12 when Cataclysm came out. No, 10.
Yes.
4 for Classic, 6 for...
So the
Burning
interesting
Crusade.
thing, like everyone's going, oh, well, obviously Thrall's throne room's not there.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing I found was that, well, one, that was the bank. But two, there's an extra layer. Like you can, there's a down path and buildings there.
Yeah.
Off to the left where
Wasn't so
where
obviously
the bank is now.
Sort of 3 obvious levels now, isn't it?
So it was like a half level down.
Yeah.
But yeah, just interesting. I was like, I don't remember there being a bit down there.
And I don't think there was any out the back exit.
There was no.
There might have been.
I don't know.
I didn't really
There was no
explore it.
troll space, so that whole space is just rocks. So I don't know. We didn't go all the way out the back, so there
No.
may or may not have been an exit out into. I doubt that there would have been an exit. Oh, although if you're a noob, that's
7
your next
minutes.
same. I don't
3
know.
more minutes, and it's
Oh, golly, that happened quickly.
a growly bear.
Where now we're just waiting on a tank, which is
What a
believe.
massive surprise.
Interesting. I've had my hair cut, obviously. Those of you
Looks
that
great.
like, goodness, that's a bit of a change.
I'm used to it now, which is
It's
why I
not a
didn't bring
pony.
it up.
It's actually gone.
Yep.
What else?
We had our football grand final here yesterday, so we've had a pretty
Big day yesterday.
kickback sort of long weekend because
was
we
nice.
get Friday off for our grand final, and we had Thursday off for the Queen's passing,
Yes.
which I worked. So
And I'm on holiday, so it didn't make any difference. But it's been nice having a bit of time together since Friday.
yep,
And also, it was our littlest baby boy's 21st birthday yesterday. So big day, and he's having a bit of a birthday weekend. So his request is for fried rice for dinner tonight. So
made by me.
yes, Wemb's fried rice. So we've already cooked the roast pork, ready to go in. So
Already cooked the rice, and that's in the fridge cooling down.
So and chocolate brownie for dessert tonight, which I will make while you're making fried rice.
Excellent.
So good system.
It's a great plan.
8.5 minutes in the queue, 1.5 minutes left, and we've now it's just us again.
So what's
All
our
dip is
what's our
gone.
policy now? Do we just pause recording at 10 minutes and wait another say 10 and see if we get a tank, or do we just switch over and do it?
Oh, why would we waste that 10 minutes?
Well, you know,
That could be lunchtime.
because the viewer enjoys us berating bad tanks, and that's not going to happen with me. We know that.
No, that's true. Yes. Well, that could happen in Sunken Temple. I can see you running out of line of sight. It's happened before. You've died in there before with
No,
me
I don't think
healing.
so. I don't think it'll happen.
I mean, sure, I was skinning all the dragons last time, but you know.
There was that. What else? Our guild like and subscribe, by the way.
Oh yes, please
Yeah,
do.
come on.
Get
Hit
on
that
that.
button. How could you not like this content?
Exactly.
Our guild, like
flies.
many, it's a dragon.
Oh well, yes, but you know, sometimes it's a ground mount and sometimes it's not. I didn't check that. He's very glowy on the inside there, isn't
He's
he?
got lots of mana inside. Lots of frost business going on.
Yes. Really good if you could just spray down some frost damage everywhere, wouldn't it? Just freeze over the fountain for a bit. That'd be
That
fun.
would be amusing.
Anyway, sorry. Our guild, what have we been doing?
Oh, probably like everyone is winding down. You know, when people can't turn up, it's not such a big deal all of a sudden anymore because we're just doing the fated raids and
Fated raids are
everyone's
fun.
doing their thing
The
and
fated raids, though.
probably conserving a bit of energy. Hey, how fun was it this week when I clicked that thing and made 2 fated effects and we died? That was hilarious. Look at her face, how hilarious it was. That's pretty funny.
And people had said, like, joked about it, and then you went, oh, let's see what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, well, but what? You know what will happen. It's happened
Well,
before. Why did you do that?
I didn't know, but that's all right. I thought it didn't work. Didn't realise it works now in all levels.
Well, it did work before in all
Pretty
levels, so why
funny.
wouldn't it have worked this time in all levels?
What else?
Hilarious.
11 minutes.
Oh. Pausing and swapping?
Pausing and swapping back in a sec, and I'm going to tank. So we're back, and you won't believe it. The minute I logged in,
We've got a dungeon.
boom. So now I've got to remember how to tank on a bear again. So I haven't done it for a while.
Sure.
Looks like I've done... Oh no, quests.
Sadly, I've already handed these ones in. I need to go back to the Baron and hand in a ton of them, or just get rid of them because it's driving me mad.
Alright, in we go. What do? We go around to the left.
No, kill those and go around to the right. It's not even normally you do it. I don't know. You might do it differently.
Well,
Why can't
if it
I
would ever
find
draw it. Yeah, we want avatar of a car first. Jamalan. We'll do avatar of a car first.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
No, why not? It's a good question.
What else do we have to say? I don't think we've got much else.
I'm on holidays again. Oh, we could talk about the terrible end to my term.
If you want. Have
Right.
we already talked about it?
No, because our recording last week didn't work, remember?
Well, it did work. I just didn't press record.
Yes. It was a fun run.
Oh,
It was
good
a funny
one.
run, too.
Death Knight, dickhead. Here we go.
Oh, dear.
I'll charge and you pull it through. Next time he does that, he can tank it.
Okay. Well, let me know so that I don't heal him. So we had a child come to kinder with a bit of a runny nose on the final Tuesday. There was Tuesday and Thursday session, and it's fine. He had a runny nose, so he's a bit of a sickly kid anyway. But I thought maybe it's a bit of hay fever, so we gave him his antihistamine, and about an hour and a half later, I was like, that antihistamine doesn't work, and he's sounding a bit blocked now, like quite congested. So rang Mum. She came and picked him up. He was okay. Thursday night, she sent me an email, which I got on Friday morning, just letting me know that, he tested positive for COVID. Excellent. Which meant that, everyone that had been to the service on Tuesday, including Princess, who was there doing some speechy stuff, her students, I'd let them all know, and my educator, who hasn't had COVID yet, and who is off to Port Douglas for her holidays on Saturday morning.
Interstate.
Yes, so Queensland. Big deal, not at home. Anyway, so Friday comes and goes, we work together, and...
What do we click? Pile bones?
Yeah. And then on Saturday morning, Princess woke up and she was not well, and my educator woke up and she was not well, and they both tested negative. So it was fine. And then Sunday morning, Princess got up and Princess tested positive. So then I sent my educator a message saying, my daughter just tested positive, are you still negative? And she sent me a message saying, here's my test at 3 minutes, clearly positive. So she was now interstate with other family members, and having to isolate, and where it was hot, where she's meant to be, going to the pool and
Having a summer holiday.
going out on the yacht in the middle of winter, having a nice bit of sunshine, and instead she was locked in her room. And then another child tested positive from the Tuesday, same day, tested positive, and was also unwell for the same period of time. It was all very clear that it was one origin. And then my educator's daughter has tested positive while they're away, but of course they're meant to be coming home. Now they can't come home when they're supposed to come home, so they've had to delay flights and extend their stay. And then her husband and son decided that they would come home early just in case they tested, so that they would be home. And so they came home Thursday night. Friday morning, husband's tested positive, and now his son, who's only had COVID probably 2 months ago, because it's been since I've had it, I'm going to say 1 to 2 months ago, has also tested positive today. So poor Fiona will be coming home to look after. So not only has she missed out on a holiday, but she'll be coming home to look after her husband and son as well when she gets here. So a pretty rubbish break for her. All round, I think you can say.
Pretty ordinary.
But an interesting way to finish the term.
Definitely have something to talk about.
Yes. It did make me think yesterday, when the MCG was at, full capacity with 100,000 people, 100 and whatever thousand people in there, and none of them wearing masks. I thought to myself, how many people are going to actually get COVID from that?
That's a nothing down there.
Yeah, there's always some nothings. Where are we off to now?
The Prophet, Jamalon. Because you don't do Aranicus second.
No, Aranicus is last. I think we all know that. And if you really don't want to kill a Drama, you don't do Aranicus.
You have to do Aranicus.
Or to complete the dungeon, yes. Sure. So, I know this is what we used to do, but when we used to go round and round and up and down the stairs?
Yep.
Was it to drain the swamp? Because it used to be water at the bottom.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yep. You had to do bosses to get to the spot
The mini
where
bosses.
you could.
They were all mini bosses out on the ledges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had to kill someone so that you could pull the plug and drain all the water out so you could get to
Right.
yeah, I don't even know if
So
this
that we
was
could
on the
get
same
down.
level.
No, so that you could get down here. And then when the next iteration, they had doors. When they introduced, like when they split Scarlet Monastery, they split this as well, and you could choose which doors you went in. There are different doors. I think there were 4 doors for here as well. But I can't remember why we don't do that at all anymore. So happy for him to just charge in any time.
Yeah.
That doesn't actually grip the casters close enough for us. Typical Death Knight. Don't use it for anything useful. Oh, is this on the ghosts that chase you?
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to be careful. You're not.
Death Knight's just going to stand there and fight him. Oh, well, you do that, mate. You
Yeah,
do.
I'll
Oh, he
grab the
just
next
died.
grab.
What a shame. What a shame. I can't res while we're in combat, babe.
I'll battle resin.
No.
Okay. Don't even know where my battle res is actually.
I tried to res him, but you went into you pulled, and I can't do it while.
So he said okay, and he's yet to grip one.
Uh-huh. Like I said.
And now that one has pulled the next screw.
Mm-hmm. Like I said.
But great for our viewers because it's a working example of why you don't be a fuckwit.
What not to do on your death night so that death nights get a terrible name.
Okay, so we just gotta wait for them now.
I like how they run away and I can wait.
Now we got to do the war chief first, don't we? The wretched Ogon the wretched.
Yep,
He's the
I
one
think
that
so.
does all the bad shit.
Yep. I don't know why, I just never do. Really?
I think he's the one that mind controls.
Ah,
I think.
possibly.
If I'm wrong, then we should have done Jamalan first.
And you didn't put a skull on him or anything, so I did for you. Don't worry.
Well, I didn't because I'm not sure he's the one, but it doesn't matter because he's going to go down anyway.
Well, you killed Gamelan second, definitely, so...
Or either that or you want him down. Oh yeah, join us. It's Jamalan, but you want him down before Jamalan starts mind controlling, because I think that no, I'm mind controlled. I think.
You're not.
Well, I can't move myself.
Well, it's not anything that I normally... yes you are. There you go. Normally, when they're mind controlled, I can see it and I can dispel it. Not that one, obviously.
It's one of the great fights with the potential. Oh, we've got to try and block that. No? Okay. It's one of the great fights with the potential to really go arse up.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Is someone bad?
No, we're done. It was me again, but
I don't want to run in if someone's going to eat me.
no.
Don't forget to loot.
Did it? Got the head of.
Excellent. Good remembering.
So now we're going to turn left when we come out of here. We've got the two dragons, then the other two dragons.
Well, I think Dream Scythe and Weaver might be in the middle now.
Yeah. Oh, Dream Scythe and Weaver should be just going around the middle, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but I think normally you duck around and you do more Faz and Hazas first, and then you'd come back out and do those. But,
I know, here they come.
yeah, okay.
And we'll bring Dream Scythe in, and hopefully the other one doesn't come, but I
No, I
bet
think
he
they...
does.
No, do that.
Okay.
So you don't have to do two, which is surprising. Because last week, that's what the idiot did. Oh dear.
Put my back to the wall here because he's got a bit of a knockback going on.
Oh, what? Crazy talk.
This one.
Da-da-da. Got a group with 2 hunters.
No wonder it's going quick.
Yes. Oh no. Yes, two hunters and a death knight. For our DPS.
Not sure if he's got a knockback or not.
Most dragons have got tail swipe.
Oh yes, he does. I'll bring him out here, run through and spin around.
Nice.
And then get a nice camera angle for the viewer.
Wow. Considerate of you.
I'm always thinking of you guys, that's got to be worth a like.
Definitely.
You know, go that Wemb, he really annoys me, but oh, he's considerate of us.
Oh, Wemb. He's a noob and touches shit he shouldn't, but He's so good for the camera angle.
Great for the kids.
Oh, that was a loud bang.
Yes.
I wonder if that transposed. I'm going to say that would have been the cat.
No. It sounded like it was
The little,
Lockie and Molly's room, but they're not here.
no, the littlest one maybe.
Could be.
The cat in the littlest one's room. Oh, I see dragons.
So, a thoughtful DK would grip that wormkin right there.
You know, specifically after you've
A
said,
disappointed tank would charge to it.
particularly after you've said grab the casters.
Feel free to grip the casters.
Oh no, well, that would be wasting his.
Well,
Death
if
grip,
I was
wouldn't it?
playing my Death Knight, I would run right next to the tank and grip that mofo. Okay,
Oh dear.
that's the second one. I think we're going to get them both.
Try for more first. Is that what you're saying? No, you got both. You take them over onto that wall. Oh, this isn't so bad. Well, you're not in the corridor.
They're taking me back to the wall.
Yeah, you're supposed to pull them into the corridor so that you didn't have so far to run out of your healer's range. Just a tip for viewers. I always like to kill the little one first if you're unsure.
Corner it is then.
Oh, a ding for me. I'm level 43 now.
I'm 51.
Because you're a cheat.
I just dinged.
Oh,
What a bargain.
oh, I've got a ring. I wonder if it's any good.
Alright, the saddest kill of all.
Don't kill the dreamer. Don't wake the dreamer, babe.
Most beautiful dragon.
Irenicus is beautiful. It was nice to see. Was it Irenicus that was in?
No.
Was it Cataclysm that had the? No, not Cata. That had the dragons. Where was it that had the dragons? Was that Lich King?
Legion, but
You had that zone with the
oh,
temple.
I'm just having a snooze. So he's going to start killing everyone now.
Oh, not me, please.
Because I'm not awake.
Still? I thought I'd
I'm
dispelled
alright
you
now.
pretty
He'll
quickly.
do it again though. No, and I'm asleep again.
Gotcha.
Nope, you don't.
I did dispel you, but
Yeah, it's not-
on cooldown, so can't do anything about it
Doesn't
now.
work very well.
Oh,
There you go. Oh, that's the first time I've done Sunken Temple on this too.
interesting.
Nice.
Don't forget to go and hand in your quests.
Indeed it counts. Will
Well,
we
that
end,
was
end the
Sunken Temple.
recording there?
I
What are
think
we
so.
at?
I don't think we need to.
30 minutes.
Yeah, we don't
Solid.
need to. We don't need to run.
You don't need to see
all
me
over.
run back and hand shit in.
No.
Alright, thanks for that, guys.
Thanks. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.